What is going on, everybody? This is Incredibly Average Show bringing you another Madden 20 video. So everyone really seemed to like my last video where I demonstrated how to stop Lamar Jackson. I hope that helped you all out. I know it has helped me out a lot weekly with all these new running quarterbacks and all that, and I think it'll only get more difficult to defend them going forward in the future. I thought I'd make a video on how to stop this guy right here, and in particular just the NFL 100 backs, but Dickerson really is the best because he has that, he can just break the tackle almost every time unless you have a really good secure tackler. So I'm going to go over some methods here on how you can really stop him, and really just what you want to do is knock that X factor off him. After you knock that X factor off him, he's still a really good running back, but he's not just ungodly like what he is with that X factor starting out. So I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to jump into some gameplay with one of my buddies so that I can show how to do this against a user, not just a computer defense, because that doesn't really always demonstrate how to do it very well. So this should give you a very clear picture of how it works very well. And just a note, his defense is not nearly as good as my offense. He has Saquon Barkley at running back, so I'll show you some with me on defense so you can see the art, but I'm going to be running on offense so you can really see how he stopped Eric Dickerson with, I believe his defense is an 87 and I have a 92 offense. So he's able to stop my offense with just that 87 defense. So it works really, really well. Alright guys, so we're going to go over the defense here that you want to run to stop someone like Dickerson. This isn't just only for Dickerson, it can be for any of the NFL 100. The point of this is you want to get that X factor off of them as quick as possible. So the best defense that I found to run is at a 3-4 odd here. It's this edge blitz. This is the man coverage version. We'll go over the zone coverage formation to stop it after this. But it's just edge blitz right here at a 3-4 odd. So really easy to find. What you want to do is you want to pinch your D-line. So left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad. He's going to have to run his plays here, so I'm hurrying up. And then you spread your linebackers and put them in contain. And then you use the linebacker that is not blitzing. So in that case, it was Shazier up at the top. Okay, so you pinch the D-line, you spread the linebackers, put them in contain, and you're going to use this linebacker here that's not blitzing. In this case, it's Shazier, like I said. So all right, whenever you're ready, you can snap it. And you're just going to read the running back and tackle him for loss. So with those NFL 100 backs, especially one like Dickerson, they're going to break the tackle every single time. So what you really want to have more than one person back there, and when you get that extra blitz in there, you usually have a second person too there, as long as they're able to get some good block sheds. This is really only going to work if you're against someone who's a similar level to you. So this time Shazier is blitzing, so I'm going to use a Ray Lewis, but same setup here as you can see. All right, when you're ready, you can snap it. All right, he's going to run out to the side. We had like two guys there, and I kind of ran off the edge with Ray Lewis, but I could have gotten him with that as well. Okay, so now I'm going to be on offense here, and I have Dickerson with the X factor going, and he is going to run the same edge blitz formation that I was just running and try and stop me and get the X factor off of Dickerson. Okay, so I'm going to run just the glitchiest run play, the halfback stretch, which is what everybody hates because it's really easy just to kind of cheese it. He is going to run that edge blitz man coverage, the same thing I was running just a minute ago, and he's going to try and stop me. So here he goes. See, we got Tillman. Tillman is going to make that tackle on his own. Anyone with an X factor and secure tackler like that. So I've already lost my X factor, but we'll still run it. I'll activate his X factor here again in a minute. But Dickerson's still a stud even without that X factor. Really, what you want to see is just more than one person getting to the tackle. Even without the X factor, or even if he had that X factor, I wasn't getting out of that. I wasn't breaking both of those tackles. So let's run it out again. And that's really the premise of this whole defense, is that you want to have more than one tackler getting there at the same time. So yeah, I probably would have broken that if I'd had the X factor. Would have gotten a few more yards. As you can see there, though, use check my fullback. Hey, really good block on Tillman. Tillman was going to be there for that first hit. You really need to get good block sheds on this. I mean, that's just kind of part of it. If you're getting blown up on the blocks, you're not going to have a lot of luck with it. But you could pretty much say that about every play. So as you can see, he had two computers there, and his user probably would have gotten there as well. Okay, so we are going to go over the other variation of this defense right now. Very similar. It is, I'll start a 3-4 odd. Instead of the man coverage edge blitz, it's going to be just the zone coverage edge blitz. Kind of like what we did on the last video. I'm showing you a man coverage version and a zone coverage version, just kind of based off which defense you run more. So again, pinch the D-line, spread your linebackers, and use whichever linebacker is not blitzing. In this case, it's Shazier. And so he's going to run the play. And he juked one guy out. He could have broken the tackle on the other. I still had a third person right there to make the tackle. Okay, so I'll show it one more time here against his guy, and then we'll go back to a fully X Factor to Eric Dickerson. So he pinched the D-line, spread the linebackers, and my guy got completely blocked, my user, and I still had 3 people there. He made 2 people miss, and I was still able to get the tackle. All right, so here he is again. I'm running stretch. So again, my offensive line is significantly better than his defensive line, but you can see here he's still getting his guys there. They're just not quite making the block sheds. They actually lost 2 yards. That looked like a gain there to me, but whatever. Okay, we're going to run the stretch here again. He's in that same zone defense. And again, he's got like an 87 offense, guys, and he's there to make the tackle. His guys just aren't really making the block sheds that he needs to be doing. But I'm only getting like 3 yards, and I'm 5 points higher than his defense. I'm switching it up here. I'm going to run the power instead, but he's going to use that same formation just to show that it'll work against different runs. There we go. He almost got me in the backfield there. Better defense than he has me. All right, here we're going to switch it up again. We're going to run the counter, but he's going to run the same defense, use that linebacker. Counter. So you look at all these guys crashing down. They're right there to make the tackle. He's got like 3 dudes there ready to make the tackle. All right, now we're going to do a halfback dive just right at the middle just to show again. Guys are shedding blocks. 2 guys there to make the tackle. I might have lost it. Yep, see, I lost my X Factor there. All right, guys, so that's really the main defense that you want to run. It works really, really well, and usually you can knock out that X Factor, and then you can run your normal defense once they don't have that X Factor anymore. If I was going to recommend one between the 2, I would go with the man instead of the zone. The reason for that is when you're playing man, you have that guy dedicated to the running back, so he's going to get to the running back just a little bit faster than if you're running zone. So I would definitely run the man if you're really trying to get that X Factor off. If someone's really spamming the run and you're not too worried about them hitting you over the top with some of their top receivers. These last few plays, my opponents actually switched to the man blitz, and y'all can see it is a lot more effective just because, like I said, he really gets to the blitz a lot faster. You can see Tillman getting off the block. He wasn't getting there as well on the zone blitz, so I definitely recommend the man out of the 2 of those defenses. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I know the NFL 100 running backs have been causing people, including myself, some issues in weekend league and whatnot, so hopefully this will help you defend them better. Let me know down in the comments if it does. If you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, if it's helping you out, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon below too, so you'll know as soon as I release my videos. Also, just a reminder, if you're interested in entering the MUT tournament, that link will be down in the description below. Go fill that out so you can get a spot in there. Looking to do 16 teams on Xbox, 16 on PS4. So once that's filled, I'm going to shut that out. So make sure if you want to play in that, you go fill that out now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, stay average.